Sales for care homes. How good are you? How sloppy are you at it? Look, I'm just putting this video together because I just want to talk about sales, like inquiry management for care providers, for care homes. My experience is that a lot of care homes are very sloppy at it. It's not their fault. Sales is a skill. It's a skill that when I set up my company, I realized I had to learn. And I now and I spent a lot of time and a considerable amount of money to learn about sales, to learn how to handle and follow up inquiries, and how to best convert inquiries into sales. Now, for care homes, you might have a manager only who handles calls and inquiries. You might have a client liaison person, an admissions person, or a customer relations engagement person, or persons who are in charge of your sales. And I think it's a fascinating area for care homes, but I do think the sector is not as good as sales as they should be. Now, let me be clear. Of course, the most important thing as a care provider is you are providing great care. Care is the most important element, bar none. Understood. If you've got a great care home and you're proud of your care home, you should be highly motivated, in my opinion, to ensure that for any inquiry that you are getting, you demonstrate that you are really eager to help, because you want to know how exactly you can help that family member who is inquiring. Another point I would like to make is that, let's just do the numbers. A resident might be worth to you in financial terms anywhere between 50,000 and 150,000 in lifetime revenue for one client. In marketing parlance, that is called a high-ticket sale. Now, I repeat, I know, of course, we're all in this, and you specifically are here to provide great care. However, with this in mind, sales should be, and managing inquiries and doing your best to convert those inquiries should be a high priority for you if you want to use every skill and strategy you have at hand to increase occupancy. Higher occupancy means your staff is happier, you can invest in your staff and your care home. So that's the essential message I want to get out now on this video. But I have a question for you. Do you or do you not think that sales, handling inquiries, is undervalued, let me put it that way, within the sector as a whole? That's my first question I have for you, and I really would like you to let me know. The second I have is that from what I have now learned, if I was working and handling inquiries at your care home, I know I would follow up on those inquiries significantly more than what I'm seeing care homes doing right now. And let me give you one example. So let's say I have a phone call inquiry and that comes in and I'm picking up and handling that inquiry. I need to make sure that tone is absolutely right when I'm handling that inquiry. B, I would be positioning myself as trying to always help that person who's on the call to you, making that inquiry with sympathy and empathy. We're not trying to make any sale, of course, at that point. That A might be to get them to have a look around, for example. That might be an ultimate aim you're looking to achieve. But let's say that call, for example, is, I'm just calling actually now because I just like to have a brochure. You would make sure you get the name, email, and the phone number, ideally, of that family member. And yes, you would send that brochure, but then you would follow up. And if I was at your care home, I would follow up on an inquiry like that, maybe about 3 times during the course of 10 days. I repeat, however, it would be following up as someone who wants to make sure that family member is being helped. And by having that strategy, you're really ensuring that you are positioning yourself quite rightly and properly as a care home there to try and help that family member. Also, name, email, and phone number. If you have that mobile phone number, that follow-up would be by mobile phone and text. People respond to text much more willingly than they might an email. So a mobile phone number, which I would always encourage you to get, is absolutely high value. So I'm thinking of doing some more videos. I speak to a lot of people who work in sales and customer management or client liaison management or admissions, and I hear what they say they're doing this on the ground. But I do feel that as a sector, it's an area that that everyone could be a lot better at it. And certainly from my side, I see the follow-up of inquiries frustratingly non-existent at times. So that's what the message I want to get out. But please let me come back to me with any reflections of your own on this. I am really, really keen to A, learn about it from what you think, and B, to start up some kind of conversation on it. So thank you.